Alright, what's up guys, Ethan from AirTac Customs getting back with another video. With our AT Pro and the AirTac Black bucking, they are a great match, especially with the stock nub that comes in the AT Pro being flat, and this being a fully flat bucking, helps you very consistent, very straight, right out of the box. If, however, you are looking to use a different bucking, and you are in the situation of needing a different nub, that is what we are going to show you today. All AT Pro hop-up units come with 2 extra nubs. Both of these nubs are round, they just however have 2 different holders for them. The easiest holder to use has 2 prongs on the side. These prongs help actually hold the nub in place. This is the one that we are going to go with. They as well all come with a singular Allen key, and this will be the only Allen key that is needed throughout the entire process. Flip your hop up to the top, and you'll see there is a grub screw right there. That is the grub screw we are going to loosen up. Once it's loosened, we're going to set it aside, and we are going to pull back on the hop-up wheel. Once the wheel is off, there is a pin that has a bit of a groove in it, and we're going to grab it, pull it out. Set it aside. Now both the nub and the arm are completely free to be pulled out. Set our fresh nub aside. As you can see, comes with a flat nub, stock, and then your arm. We're going to be putting the round nub in it. Slide out all 3 pieces. It will be the holder, the nub, and the spring. The spring is needed for tension. That helps keep every shot consistent. It is best to use just a little bit of super glue right where the nub sits into the holder. Making sure it's in nice and straight, nice and flat. Once the nub is in place, we're going to put just a little bit on the spring so the spring does not fall out. Set the spring in place as well. Okay. Letting that sit for just a moment to make sure it's fully dry before we continue. Okay, once it's fully dry, you're just going to flip it over and you're going to do every single step you just did in reverse. Holding the nub as so and the hop upright, making sure that the spring is placed flat. We do not need the spring going underneath the nub, that is no good. So as we can see, there's no spring underneath that nub. We're good. We're going to hold it down, hold it with our finger, bring our arm back, slide it in. Hold both. Once you're holding both, you will put your pin back in. And once the pin is in, everything is secure. So you're good. At this time, you're going to take your grub screw and secure your arm and its pin. Making sure not to go too tight as to not script out the grub screw. Okay. And then last thing is popping your arm back on. The arm has grooves in it. They line up with the amount of hop. So if you think the one closest to the inside diameter is going to be closest to 0. This is at 0 because there is no hop being applied. However, in both ways, it is easiest to give a little bit of a push and just a bit of turning until it slides into place. Just like that, clips in, and then you guys are set.